它的吸液已经不会觉得就是断掉了，所以这些全部是。
Hi everyone, I'm currently at the Republic Boulevard. I'm currently taking part in the Bike Rally 2023 organized by NTU. This is a fully physical event after all the disruptions because of the COVID-19. If you observe, the queue is actually very long. So from where I am right now, I think it'll take about 45 minutes to get to registration. And hopefully I can make it on time to the start pen. Okay, as you see that the first wave of cyclists has set off from the start pen, and I presume it's actually the 138 click category.
So after queuing for about 1 hour for the registration booth, so we are ready to set off. Okay, so we are going to cycle like 78 kilometers, and the start point is just right in front. And the first checkpoint later we are going to stop is like around Science Center. As so you can see in front, the start point is where Shimano is. Without further ado, let's go! Woohoo! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are right now at the rest station number 1. So that's the Science Center. So if you look behind, there is actually a 100 plus. This is where they give 100 plus bottles. It has been about slightly over an hour since we set off from the F1 building, the starting point. So we rested for a while, stretch the muscles a bit before we move on to the next leg of a journey to the Republic Polytechnic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be setting off soon to the second checkpoint, that is the Republic Polytechnic. So let's keep going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see ahead, we are going to reach the second checkpoint, which is Republic Polytechnic. I'll share with you what happened in the second leg of the route later once we reach the Republic Polytechnic checkpoint. And I think we are almost halfway done with the 78 kilometers cycling loop. Okay, so we are at the second rest stop, and that's about like 37 kilometers from the start point. So we are at Republic Polytechnic, a very beautiful campus. So we've just taken some bananas, and for me I've taken a lunch stop, and I'll be ready to go for the third leg to go to the, if I remember correctly, it's at Pongo Point. So let's go.
Bye. Thank you for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we have arrived at the third checkpoint. That is the Pongo Point. This is the last checkpoint before arriving back at this F1 pit stop. So I'm going to show you how the rest stop looks like. If you see on the left, then it's actually basically giving isotonic drinks as per usual. So I'm going to take a like 10 to 15 minutes break, enjoying the scenery while so making sure that everything is fine for the last leg of the journey. Okay, after this point that we have actually cycled a distance of like about 57 kilometers. So we left 21 kilometers to the finish point at the F1 pit building. So I'm actually very excited for the last leg of the journey. And I'll be starting like very soon, around 11:45. So hopefully everything is smooth, and the most important is I stay injury free. So without further ado, let's go.
一代不如一代啊。2019 was better. Yeah, but I think they will say sorry lah.
Okay, so we are now on the way back to the F1 pit building. We are right now at Pongo and estimated about 20 more kilometers to go. So you also see those cyclists in front. I believe they are also cycling 78 kilometers. So that's the last stretch. Guys, we have already reached the finishing point. Woohoo! So this marks the end of the 78-kilometer bike rally. Finally. And I'll be proceeding to the right for the registration counter. Okay, so cycling is my hobby, and not only do I use it for leisure, and I also use it as a default mode for commuting to and fro work. So introducing to you the bike. My bike's make and model is Rock Rider ST100. So this bike has actually been used for more than 2 years, and it has been purchased in like February 2021. So it's currently selling in the Decathlon on a promotion about $249.90. So if you add on, for example, a basket, a retort stand, etc., then that will be about slightly more than 300 Singapore dollars. So actually, it has also helped me to save a lot when it comes to the transport savings. So that means to say that, let's say if you commute to and from work, one way is $2, and for one day, both the morning and evening commute is $4. Assuming if you commute for 5 days, and that will be $20 per week. And when I use this bike, it's actually for a long period of time, and whether it's for leisure or whether it's for work, it has helped me to save a lot on the transport fees. So do consider investing on the bike. Okay, so generally when it comes to the bike rally 2023, is the weather conditions are like very varied. So at the start it was like very cloudy, and especially for the journey from here to the first checkpoint at the Science Center and the second leg to the Republic Polytechnic, the weather is cloudy, which is just nice for cycling. But from the Republic Polytechnic to the Pongo, that's the third lap, and the heat from the sun really gets intense. I'm pretty sure the UV radiation is high. But all of a sudden, from the Pongo all the way back here, and that is the last leg, suddenly there's a drizzle. So luckily I just make it back in time when it's still drizzling before the heavy rain came. We have come to the end of this video, so do remember to like and subscribe my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.